to be. I don't know if this is
Fine.
going to be especially difficult for you.
Okay. That's
So
good.
I want to hear you. I want to hear you encourage them, but I'm not. I don't know if it's going to be very difficult. But I don't know if it warrants a check.
Yeah, fine.
You can make a check if you like. If you'd like to make a check, let me hear you do it.
Alright, I'm gonna roll d20, and I rolled a 14, and I guess I'm doing a performance check? Or a deception check? I don't know, performance maybe? What do you think?
Well, you're trying to persuade them to do
Persuasion?
something, so I'd say it's a persuasion
Oh,
check.
persuasion check. Okay, fine. So I've got 16.
Let me hear your persuasion. I need to hear it.
So I stumble up to the next group. I've been to group after group. I'm just like, come on, guys! This is the night! This is the night! The pact is back together! Yes! I pull out, bottle after bottle of strong drink that I've previously procured from the bartender. I'm just like, here, you! Pushing it in everybody's hands. Come on! To the health of the pact! To the death of our enemies! And I lift to quaff mightily, and but in reality spill basically everything all over my shirt, which is now drenched in booze. And I go, way!
Oh, is this to avoid getting drunk yourself?
Exactly.
Ah, cunning.
Yeah, and then and then everyone will assume I'm drunk because I'm dripping with alcohol, stink of it, right? But I haven't actually drank that much. Then I throw the tankard on the ground and I go like, drink, boys, drink.
The group of broad-shouldered Nords that you have gone over to receive you well. Yes, little elf! Blood for the pact! They all clink their tankards together and drink deeply. They clearly like the cut of your jib.
Down in one.
Nice.
They all start
gonna
necking hard ale.
That's right.
I refill their glasses.
Okay, these guys are getting progressively more drunk. But the thing is, guys, there's quite a lot of people at this banquet. Are you planning on getting everyone rat-arsed?
Yeah.
As drunk as we can. I'm going to stand up on a table and go, our 3 people knew what must be done. Get hammered!
Everyone starts drinking up.
Yeah.
Cool.
So are you guys playing? You're playing this game for a while, I guess. You're spending the next little bit just encouraging everyone to drink up. Meanwhile, just surreptitiously, I guess. I think you should each make a sleight of hand check
To
to
avoid
see if
our...
you can avoid drinking, or if you get caught.
My sleight of hand is... okay, yeah, so I'm fine. I got 27.
Yeah, you're fine. You literally get away with not drinking a drop.
I mean, I'm supposed to be here as
You're a bodyguard.
Shay's bodyguard, so I'm not convinced I'm drinking anyway.
No, fair enough. You're staying sober.
I got 5.
Right. You try to throw your drink over your shoulder when no one's looking and accidentally splash it all over your face. And indeed, some does get in your mouth.
Can I just be like, whoa, I'm so drunk, I missed my mouth.
Except that is literally starting to happen.
Yeah, instead of missing your mouth, you're successfully hitting your mouth
Yes,
sometimes.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
so wait a
say,
minute. He failed his sleight of hand check, so he's accidentally getting drunk.
yes.
Ah,
So
okay,
right.
what I'm saying is, you are slightly intoxicated. I'm going to give you intoxication equivalent to 1 point of exhaustion.
Okay.
So
Farrell, I
you've
knew
got
you
1
couldn't.
point
Your
of exhaustion.
self-control.
What does that mean? I've never had
You've never had exhaustion? Okay, so
No.
Farrell's never been drunk before.
Farrell's never... Wow. Okay.
Woo!
It's like, this trip
You're
is the
my-
best. I get laid for the first time. I'm getting drunk for the first time.
So, one level, the
you're-
first
I
level of
love you.
exhaustion disadvantage on ability checks.
Okay. Disadvantage on ability.
How did Marilyn do at drink? I mean, I think Marilyn's probably just drunk, right? This may
Well,
have been a
yeah,
bad
no, I
plan.
rolled a
Basically
21.
always drunk.
I got 21, but yeah, I think I was thinking I could have like a drink off with someone.
And win.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do that.
Is the captain of the guards there?
Do you want to roll a constitution? Oh yeah, the captain of the guards is there. Yeah, the
Marilyn challenged the captain of the guards to drinking competition.
So, oh wow, okay. So, Fildgore, the Jarl's brother.
Do it, Marilyn. No one can
Yeah.
drink like you.
Okay. So, how are you going to approach this, Marilyn? You're going to just walk over and challenge him.
Yeah, look him up and down and say, "You look like a good challenger. Let's see how much you can drink. If you can outdrink me, I'll let you cop a feel."
He looks at you slightly taken aback. I am the captain of the King's Guard. I cannot go around drinking with Bretons while on duty.
Gay.
Of course you can.
I say what I bluntly hint at what people hint at are hiding, but Cyril already did it. So, just like, oh, do you have some milk to drink, boy?
Make a I'm going to make Marilyn make the persuasion check. Although,
Alright.
seeing as the rest of you are chiming in, you can help.
I will start a rousing chant of "Percy, bitch, Percy, bitch."
Milk drinker.
I'm a bit drunk, so
I rolled a 10.
I rolled a
Plus-
13.
Well, I
What's
rolled
your-
an 8, but still.
Oh, okay, it's a 10.
Percy, bitch.
Any
Can I use my
helping?
rustic hospitality feature?
Well,
What's
others
that?
can help you because others are chiming in.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a 13. It wasn't that stellar.
And
If it's persuasion, then
well, yeah,
going
but
for it.
Cyril was helping as well.
Oh yes.
Cyril
got-
was trying to go.
But
with him.
Cyril
Do I
gets
have
disadvantage on
this?
ability checks.
Mhm.
Fuck.
Go on, Cyril. Roll with disadvantage.
Oh yes. Yeah. First roll I got 16. Second roll I got 20.
Nice.
Pretty good.
See,
Is that 16 plus anything?
No, that's
Ah,
15
okay.
plus 1.
Your charisma's low, is it?
He's like his nostrils flare out. He says, "I'll not be talked to like that by an elf. Bring me the hardest drink in the house."
Yeah.
That's right. That's my boy.
Can anyone slip him a bit of skooma?
Wow.
I'm not giving him skooma. He'll be jumped up. That's
You're gonna
giving him
spike
crap.
Oh,
him.
okay.
You're gonna
It's
spike
the
him.
opposite effect we want.
Okay.
I'm also. Oh shit! How much skooma have I got left?
He takes this opportunity while at a high-class dinner party to check his drugs.
Well, I just. I think I might be out of skooma, guys.
I've got
Uh-oh.
some
am-
wizard roofies.
I don't have any skooma. I have addiction. This isn't good.
Yeah, I mean, if you've run out, you're going to start suffering withdrawal.
Yeah, you're gonna die.
I don't think he's going to die, but yeah, skooma withdrawal, no joke.
Feel like it though.
Skooma withdrawal is no joke, bro.
It looks like I've only recently run out. I think because I do remember to check it quite regularly.
You do check it
Yeah.
quite regularly, yeah.
I think I've only recently run out, so I don't know how long. How long does the withdrawal take to happen?
I'm going to say you're going to start suffering withdrawal tomorrow if you can't get some more.
Okay. All right, fine. I'll make a note.
Okay, so you're having a drinking contest with this guy.
Yeah.
Let me see you roll a Constitution saving throw against his Constitution saving throw. What the hell are all my d20s? Alright, go ahead, roll.
Right. Yeah, I rolled a 14 plus 1.
Okay. He rolls a 7. Okay, so that's the first drink. He ends up more drunk than you. So we're going to go again.
Oh, sorry, plus 2.
You won the first round.
Yeah. All right, let's go again. Four, 6.
He rolls 2.
Yeah.
So you win
Go on,
again.
Mira.
He's now visibly swaying. And he's starting to say something about, for an elf, you got a nice ass.
Is he talking to me?
Thank you.
I think he's
Who's he-
he's so drunk he thinks Miralyn is an elf.
I think he's so drunk he thinks I'm Miralyn.
He's so drunk he thinks
Yeah.
he's Miralyn right now. So one more round to finish him off. Go ahead, roll.
5.
He rolled 4.
Ah,
Yeah,
Slayed him.
he's a weakling.
Alcoholic
Get it.
breath.
Yeah, you can hold your drink.
Again.
That was close though.
that was
So-
close.
He slams his drink down onto the bar. This is one of the best nights of my life. And he just slumps over unconscious, slides onto the floor. Everyone cracks up laughing. But you notice that a small slip of paper falls out of his pocket onto the ground.
Can I
Pickpocket.
take a little peek?
Yeah, you can pick it up.
Maybe bend down to give him a parting kiss.
I'm not kissing
Kiss
him.
for the fallen warrior.
You can absolutely pick it up. Do you have it?
Yes.
Okay. Very cryptically, it says main gate mage, outer gate warrior. And the word mage and warrior are written in big block capitals.
They must be important.
Main gate mage, outer gate warrior.
Probably a password.
Could be.
Or maybe you need a mage to open one gate and a warrior to open the other.
What do you guys want to do?
Well, is everyone now drunk?
Most people are pretty well inebriated.
Do you reckon we could now just wander off from the party and go to the gates?
That's up to you.
So, guys, I think I'll go over to the guards on one of the doors. I mean, we don't even know where the gates are, right?
Yeah, you do.
Is there?
We came through them.
You
Oh, yeah,
you didn't
okay.
come through them, but you did pass them.
Yeah.
You came via the dock.
Oh,
you,
yeah.
You docked straight into the city. But you did.
Okay, so we know the way we should go.
Yeah, you did get a look at the gate.
Is there anyone else there who we might be able to pump for information before we leave? Now that they're nice and drunk, see if we could make some more head or tail of that.
There are a few people around. Looking around the room, you see that Jarl Yoren is still awake. He's still alive. He's had a few drinks and he's talking in an animated way to the dark elves. You can see a couple of Nords sitting nearby, still eating, still drinking. You can see various servants are coming and going and bringing and taking plates.
Tree Finder Meepa.
Yeah.
Is it worth like trying to hit up the Jarl and see if we can get him to give us any extra info? Just be like, how this, be all just like amazed at his security and try and get him to brag or something.
We can give it a go if you want. Is he likely?
Just trying to see if we can get anything else helpful before we head out.
Yeah, it's probably quite a good idea.
Seems reasonable.
Alright. Can you give me like 2 minutes?
Yeah.
I'm just,
Yes.
So
I'm just eating.
2 minutes to work yourself up to going and talking to this guy.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
information are you wanting to get?
I was thinking,
Well, I think-
go ahead.
Well, I think the idea is that you go to the guy and you're like, the city stood up to siege for 130 days or whatever it's been, and how do you keep your security so tight? It's just so amazing, and just see if he wants to brag about whatever it is he's done that's so great.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. We shouldn't be too sus about it, but yeah, if we kind of give him the opportunity to brag and see if he does.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's
Yeah. I mean, how do you keep your gates so secure?
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe
No.
not.
There are some things you could teach to the gatesmiths down in Blackmarsh, I can tell you that. Those gates, basically just a hole in the wall.
Okay. Seems like a reasonable strategy, right?
Oh yeah.
It's pro strats.
Andy, have you still got a mouthful of food?
Nope, I've just finished.
Wow, that really was just a couple of minutes. Do you literally just scarf down a bun or something?
No, it's an entire pizza.
Indigestion.
An entire what?
An entire pizza?
Oh my
What?
I've been eating for like a little bit.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, right, you didn't just wolf down a pizza in literally 2 minutes.
No.
Right.
Alright, let's go over. Let's see him.
So are you going to sashay or are you going to stride?
Yeah, I'll mince over to him.
Mince over. Right.
I see what angle you're playing this.
Shake my Argonian booty.
He notices you coming over. Ah, Treeminder Meepa, come to join myself and my Dunmer ally for a drink.
Yes, Jarl.
Wonderful,
delightful.
wonderful. Sit
Although
down.
You guys seem to be quite empty. And I gesture someone to come over with more beer. More booze!
A round of drinks comes over, and you each get a new tankard. To the pact!
To the pact!
So are you going to drink it, or are you just going to pretend?
Yeah, I can drink one. That's fine.
Okay. In that case, I want you to roll a Constitution save.
4?
You suffer 1 point of exhaustion as well. So you now have disadvantage on skill checks.
It's nice when you're getting drunk and you're on the same level.
So go ahead. Are you planning on trying to frisk him for info?
Yeah. So, as we sailed in, I saw the army outside the gates. It's quite impressive you managed to hold them off for so long.
Ah, we are perfectly safe in here. The milk drinker has been out there for weeks. Those other Jarls, they are soft. Solitude is the real seat of power in these parts.
Of course it is. It's like the jewel on the crown.
Exactly. Our walls, they are impregnable.
Hmm. Although, was it one gate? Did I see a single gate guards this place?
Ha! We have 2 gates. An
Two
inner
gates?
and an outer gate. You see, if those traitorous other Jarls and the Imperial milk drinker break through the outer gate, they have yet another gate to get through, and the space between the two becomes a killing floor.
Excellent.
You saw all my archers amassed.
How long have they been stationed? Do they not get weary?
We keep them on a rotating timetable. We have plenty of archers. They keep a watch on the bridge. If any of those usurpers try to make it over the river, they open fire. If any break down the main gate and enter, they will be trapped between the 2 gates we have, and the archers I keep on top of the gates, stationed, they will open fire. None will survive. We are
Good.
quite safe. We cannot be beaten here. We cannot be starved out. We have kept resupplied by sea.
Hmm.
This is how I keep my people fed and my hold safe. Once reinforcements arrive, well, we shall drive them back to their own holds.
Yeah, perfect. So when are the Dark Elves supposed to be sending their troops?
Well, I wasn't going to bring that up until the morning, you see. Nord hospitality demands that first we must celebrate, drink, eat, share laughs. Tomorrow, I was hoping that all of us would sit around the table and discuss strategy.
Good. Yeah, that sounds great. More drinks.
Another round arrives. Please make a Constitution save.
With
If you're, wait, I take it you're drinking it. Are you drinking it?
Like how drunk are they?
Reasonably, relatively.
would I
mean,
be able to get away-
He's still talking to you fairly
Oh, yeah.
coherently, isn't he? So,
Oh, I suppose so.
I mean, you can make an insight check if you want to know more than that,
Oh yeah, why not?
with disadvantage.
Oh right, okay. Oh, I got an 8 and a 10.
Okay. You can tell he's definitely had a drink, but you can't really tell if he's close to the edge or not. It's hard for you to read these humans. They all look the same.
Fair. Yeah, I know that feeling. All right. Can I make a suggestion? Can I suggest maybe we get some lady Nordic folk to make some real party?
Wow. Wow, we were.
Well, hang on. You just ordered a drink, so
Yeah.
another round has turned up. Are you just
Yeah. I'm nursing it.
You're nursing it? Okay. So
Yeah, I'm
you're
nursing
not
it.
drinking it. You're not trying to hide it. You're not trying to throw it away.
Oh no, just holding it, and I'm just pulling out the suggestion. You know, I'm patting on it on the back, saying, "Friend, let me make
Okay.
this offer."
For
Ah,
you
I
to
see.
give me your women.
Yeah. It's like,
Well, no.
Sorry, did you bring Nordic women to?
No,
to this party?
I've got some gold. I'm thinking, you know, for say your men, seeing as they've been working so hard.
Ah, you hear that? The Argonian likes Nordic women. Filgor, Where is Fildgor? Oh my god, he's passed out. By the divines. I didn't know my brother was such a lightweight. Sure, save us. Someone get out there and get us some women. Some of the
Yeah.
servants start running out.
So yeah, I just want to because this place feels so safe, so secure. I just want to give my gratitude to your men, and maybe have a night for them.
A few minutes pass, and various ladies of negotiable virtue fill the room.
I love that term.
Is negotiable virtue more or less virtuous than questionable virtue? Just so I know
Well,
where I'm
they're-
drawing my baseline here.
They're both quite variable, aren't they? So at some points it may be more, at other points it may be less.
Oh, I see. So you don't really know what you're getting. Keep you on your toes.
You don't know what you're getting until you've got it. That's the issue. Although
Herpes,
it's
usually.
probably the clap. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Tell them that I'll have my man settle the bill first thing in the morning.
Bill. Bill. This Argonian wants to know about the bill. My friend, you are a guest. Please enjoy our women folk. You are our most valued ally. He clicks his
Yeah.
fingers, and a ginger-haired, 8-foot-tall Nord girl comes over and sits on your lap. She puts her arm around your neck, and her bicep is literally bigger than your head, and she's like twirling your feathers that are on the top of your head.
Nice. Can I ask her if she's ever read a particular book?
She tells you that she can't read, but she does say, "What that tail do, though?"
Oh yeah.
What that tail do, Doug? That's funny.
Well, I just want to, pull it and you'll find out. All right. I'm gonna say my.
I don't even know where Andy was going with this. Like, where were you going with this? You've just ordered hookers.
Well, because I was thinking hookers for his men, so his men are a bit preoccupied for when we go.
Oh, okay, yeah, there are several... Yeah, okay, fine. There are several hookers around. Sorry, there are several ladies of negotiable virtue around the room. Okay, so I see what you're doing. You've had everyone distracted by drink and, inebriated. Now you've got people distracted by ladies.
Boobs.
Now we just need some cigarettes in here, and we've made the trifecta, right?
I can't imagine Caecilius is happy with all this. This is like full-on degeneracy.
I mean, Caecilius is a man of the cloth, right?
Yeah.
So he's hammered most of the time, but not whilst he's working.
Right. Right.
Yeah, I mean the women, yeah, not so much.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Needs must.
Like all men of the cloth, he prefers boys.
Oh, that's a little bit political.
Okay, so what next?
All right. I slapped an order in the butt. Make my way.
Make
the
your
world.
way where?
Yeah. Well, can I give a little nod to everyone, saying, "This time, we're gonna do it."
Okay, so you're giving a little nod to your allies, to your comrades.
I'm gonna do the knowing nod back. The little touch on the nose. It's like, you son of a bitch, I'm in.
Nice.
Okay, so what did that gesture mean? What are you all doing?
I like your background, Andy.
So I reckon we should. Well, are we going to split up like we suggest? Maybe go into threes and a couple on the gate, and then someone to kill all the archers.
Yeah, although splitting up is almost always a terrible idea, actually opening both gates at the same time seems like a pretty reasonable plan.
Yeah.
Is there any vegetable soup on the table?
Looking around, you see various dishes, but vegetable soup in particular you do not see.
Bugger. Any kind of broth or anything? Any soups?
Yes. You do see a hot Nordic clam chowder.
Perfect. Can I just get like a flagon or a chalice of that, please? I'll just dip my cup into it.
You what?
I just dip my cup in as I walk past. Just
Okay.
take myself a cupful.
What? Why are you doing that?
It's for a plan I have.
Okay, you've grabbed yourself a cup of. You've now got a cup of soup.
It's just in case we get caught outside.
Yes,
Right.
it's pocket broth. You know?
Pocket broth.
Part subterfuge, part surprise.
Okay.
Pocket broth. I love it.
Okay.
Cool.
So you've grabbed yourself a quick cup of soup.
Yeah. And yeah, I guess I'll follow the party.
Okay. So the
And leave the
party
party.
is making your way to the door.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm going to say everyone's suitably distracted. They don't notice you going to the door.
Cute.
So you make your way through to the main, towards the main exit.
Mhm.
On the way there, you bump into a servant. Can I help you, gentlemen, ladies? Anything you need help with?
Just some air. I'm not feeling too well.
Oh,
I turn around and lean forward and spill some of the chowder out of the cup and make retching noises.
oh, by the gods!
I think I need to go outside now.
By the gods, he's had too much to drink. He pushes the door open. As you guys leave, you see two guards, one standing either side of the gate.
I do my vomit trick against the wall again.
They just kind of lean back and try not to cringe too much.
So hang on, when you say the gate, this is the
Sorry, the door.
The door, right?
Sorry,
right,
yeah.
yeah.
I misspoke.
Because the gates are at the entrance to the city.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So
The
that's
door.
quite
I meant the
far
door.
away. Okay. Yes, my friend here needs some fresh air. Open these doors up for us, would you?
No, you're through the doors now.
Oh, we're through the doors. Oh,
yeah,
great.
the guards are on the outside.
Easy.
You see two guards standing at the door, and another two are patrolling the courtyard.
Who would have thought? If only parties in real life were this easy to leave.
They are if you get everyone wankered and give them hookers.
Okay, well, I mean, so we're just in the town now, so we'll just wander to the other side of town, I guess, because the what is it? The longhouse is on
There
the
are two guards patrolling, and you're still in sight of all the guards.
I'll just start wandering off and be like, I think we parked over here.
One of the guards that's patrolling approaches you as you're heading towards the boundaries of the Blue Palace.
I lean forward against his chest and spill clam chowder on his shoes while retching. Oh goodness!
I want to give you a deception check,
Okay.
but I know you've got disadvantage.
Yeah.
But I don't want you to have disadvantage because you're doing really well at that.
Yeah.
This is really good role play, so I want you to just roll a regular deception check.
Alrighty. I got 7. No, deception, right?
Deception.
I've got a kind of law-friendly explanation.
Yeah, I got 7.
Because the reason he's got disadvantage is because he is actually slightly drunk.
That is true.
That's true. So in this case,
That's got to help me get
not
convinced that I'm
deceiving.
drunk.
Yeah, you're not deceiving.
Well, he's exaggerating.
You're
right?
exaggerating.
But it's helpful that he's a bit drunk. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've got to be able
okay.
to smell that booze on me and see I'm
All right,
actually my eyes are glazed.
You've convinced me. I'm giving you advantage.
Boom.
Roll. You've already rolled one, so roll another one and see what it gives you.
14.
Oh, please, sir. Please just get off me. He
I'm so sorry. I think I must have eaten the clam chowder.
He backs off and my God, what was the elf eating? Oh, it'll take me a week to get the smell out.
But
My
some
wife
kind
is
of
going to kill me.
fish and broth.
He backs off and leaves you alone.
Can we get a broth count? How much broth have we got left?
I'm going to say not much.
Oh no, we're running out of broth. We should have taken a second cup.
It's chowder.
You all
not
laughed at my
broth.
fucking pocket.
It's
Soup,
clam
didn't you?
chowder.
Well, I didn't fill my pockets with soup. All right.
Where are you living then?
Okay, so what next? You've got your map in front of you. You've got the map of Solitude there, so you can see you guys have come out of the Blue Palace, which is the blue bit,
Mm-hmm.
in case you didn't know.
So what? A is the gate, is it?
Yes. So yeah, where it says 4 and 8, that's the gate. That's the main gate. The outer gate you can't see on the map, but it's just a bit further beyond that. Yeah.
Right. Well, there is only one path to go.
Now
right?
it's late evening, and there aren't many lights out. You can see everything's kind of closed up for the night. Yeah. What's your plan?
I mean, I think there's a certain stealthiness in the confidence of a group of people wandering down the middle of the street. We're just admiring the town. We're out for some fresh air, wandering the town, and admiring the architecture. Very different from Black Marsh.
Okay. So are you guys heading? Which direction are you heading in?
The gates.
Okay.
I mean, there is only one direction we can head, right? Like, away from the Blue Palace, down the street.
Okay. As you walk through Solitude, you notice on your left you see scores of archers arranged on the bridge. They seem to be looking out towards the opposing army, which is beyond the water there.
Could we get up there, do you think?
Yeah. They're on the same level as you.
Maybe. How many are there?
Scores.
So hang on, wait a minute. So they're not on this wall.
They are arranged. Oh yeah, I forgot about that wall. Yeah, I guess they would be, wouldn't they? Yeah, they are on the wall.
Right.
They are
okay,
arranged
okay.
on that wall.
I mean, do we want to go up there, or do we want?
Well, no, I
go
thought
up
there might be
to-
5 or 6. I thought we could stealth take them out with me pretending to be drunk again.
Nah,
but
there's loads.
not
of
if
them.
there's that many.
No, there's loads of them
Well,
arranged.
not unless you can blow up the wall.
But I don't have any spells that could blow up a wall.
Fair enough.
And I think there are lots of decent spells I could put on them, but it would just alert them. That's the thing.
You don't have a make gate spell.
No.
Shame.
Unprepared, you see, unprepared.
Do you know, I was actually going to give myself dimension door, so yeah, kind of. I could have just put a door in the side of the bloody thing, but yeah, it's not going to work now.
Oh yeah. While we're at it, Gwen, do you want to quickly tell them about your new spell? Because you've chosen your new spell.
Yes, I have.
Please say it blows up walls.
Does it create gates?
That's a good
Stop
point.
making it less
actually.
cool, guys. This is a cool spell.
Yeah.
It's a spiritual weapon spell.
Oh,
So
what
I can-
conjuration?
Yes, evocation. You create a floating spectral weapon within range, and it lasts for the duration or until you cast the spell again. When you cast the spell, you can make a melee spell attack against creature within 5 feet of the weapon. On a hit, the target takes force damage equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. As a bonus action on your turn, you can move the weapon up to 20 feet and repeat the attack against a creature within 5 feet of it.
No, that's cool. Yeah, I've had that before.
Hmm.
It's a good spell.
That is a good spell.
Yeah. If I recall correctly, you don't even need to be able to see the enemy to be able to command the. I can't remember how exactly that spell's written, but I remember when
I think you need to know where they are, though.
Yeah. Okay.
I think so.
I can't remember the exact wording of the spell. I think we've certainly played it before, where you can summon the weapon inside a room that's closed and see if there are any enemies in there effectively.
Oh.
Well, it doesn't say I have to see. Just have to evoke the thing.
If it doesn't say so, I mean, it doesn't say one target that you can see.
No,
Oh, that's all right then.
within 5 feet.
So hang on, do you spawn a weapon?
Yeah, it's like a floating.
Yeah, it just appears nearby.
Does that mean you can like spawn it inside people?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I think it has to be in an unoccupied space, doesn't it?
It doesn't
Spiritual
say.
weapon 5e. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, it's actually not very... It's not very restrictive. It just says create it within range. But I'm going to go ahead and say you have to create it on an unoccupied space. You can't create it in a wall.
Does it have to be an unoccupied space that you can see?
I feel like, yes, it should be an unoccupied place you can see, but you can probably move it somewhere you can't see.
Okay.
Like, if you want it to go around a corner, you can do that. But once it's round the corner, it's kind of anyone's guess.
Fair enough.
Does that sound fair? I think that's fair.
Yeah.
I think it sounds less totally broken than
Yeah.
the rule as written.
Well, I mean, it's very loose. This scorecard is very loose. This, not scorecard, this spell card is very loose.
Yeah, I recall it being very vague.
More fun for us, I guess. Okay. So, alright, so you guys are heading... So, okay, you come to a fork in the road.
Whereabouts on the map?
So you see where it says 27?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's a house, just a regular house that you've come to. On the right-hand side is the Bard's College, and you can either proceed straight ahead alongside the Bard's College, or you can cut a left and go around the house.
I would have said that just sticking on the main street would be less suspicious.
You guys are
I mean,
meant
how
to
are
be
we feeling? How are we
plain
feeling
sight.
about this hiding in plain sight plan?
Yeah, we're all good.
Yeah, like we're like noble enough to get by.
Yeah, I mean, you're wearing your gold clothes, right?
Nah, stinky swamp gear.
Oh, stinky swamp gear! Oh no!
I've got a cup of chowder.
You've got a bit of a cup of chowder.
The dregs of a cup
Say
of
chowder.
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 Say chowder.
Chowder.
Never!
Chowder.
Chowder. No, it's a potage.
Is it pretty depressing that episode came out about 25 years ago now?
Yeah, probably more than that.
What episode?
It's The Simpsons, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
Say it, Frenchie.
Say chowder. Say chowder. Chowder. Never.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
So come on, you guys are debating which way you want to go.
I think I'm with Caecilius.
Yeah.
Is there any reason to think we wouldn't just keep going down the main? Like I'm keeping
Yeah.
my
This idea was great.
reception feeling.
Okay.
Yeah, down Main Street.
Walking down Main Street.
Okay, so you proceed down past the Bard's College towards a large manor, which is to your right. You see a man holding a lantern. He notices your party and comes walking towards you. As he approaches, you see that it's a town guard. Halt! Who goes there?
Hello, friend.
Show me the way to go home. I'm tired and I want to go to bed.
The
The
city is
party
under
at the-
siege. A party like this shouldn't be out after dark.
We needed to get some air. So it's all outside, mate. What would you want me to do?
Where have you come from? You need to get back there immediately. You shouldn't be out walking the streets at this time.
Oh, we've just come from the big to do at the Blue Palace, but you know, where could be safer? Look at all of these archers on this wall over here.
You've
I mean,
come
yes,
from
the
the Blue
city's
Palace?
under siege.
Chris, while
Yeah.
he's talking, I drink. I get some of the chowder in my mouth. I pretend to drink my drink.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
not
I mean,
sure
look
that
at-
being drunk is going to convince him though, because we're not like in the palace. Like I don't know. I feel like we might have to deal with. We're right on Main Street. Is there anyone else around?
Well, the chowder's in my mouth now, Tyler. So I'm not
There's
swallowing it.
Just this guard at the moment.
I'm not swallowing cold chowder.
It seems like
Um,
everyone else got the memo to stay in. It's just you and this guy at the moment.
So, okay, I hadn't realised that the lockdown restrictions were this strict. I thought, you know, it was more of a recommendation that for your own safety, you know, stay at home if able, but for essential travel and if you want to dick about
So-
a bit.
So while Caecilius
free.
is talking to him,
I'd like to also state that, you know, I was invited here by the Jarl himself and flash my invitation at his face.
I mumble
Like-
something about rule of 6 and then just sort of throw up on the floor.
This isn't even role play. This is just like living anywhere near London. Okay, so Tyler, you were going to do something.
I was going to say, I mean, do you guys? I was thinking it might be time for me to like do some stabby, just you know, a bit of quiet stabby.
Aren't we still in
Yeah.
view of the archers?
No.
Well, the archers are
Oh,
looking outwards, but
Yeah, they're not interested
No.
in
I
what's
reckon,
going
I
on in the
reckon,
city so much.
I reckon we're not at stabby yet. I reckon we're still at convincy.
All right, go for it.
Alright,
going.
who's convincing?
Well, I mean, you know, as I was saying, you know, I mean, it strikes me that we're here to meet the Jarl to talk about strategy, right? How are we going to facilitate that discussion? We've never been to Solitude before. How are we going to facilitate that discussion if we've never been around the town? We thought,
We'd get drunk and wander around at night.
Get drunk, wander around, have a good time. It's night. No army attacks at night. Who lays siege to a city at night? Come on. There is nowhere safer we could be unless you're here to tell us that those guys on top of that wall are doing their job badly. And are you going to have that conversation with them?
Basilius, you can roll a perception check.
A perception check?
Perception or persuasion?
Oh, sorry, persuasion.
Persuasion, okay. Let's
You
do this.
perceive that he knows you're lying.
I perceive
No perception,
that.
shut up.
No, it's a 10.
You're from the Blue Palace? Look, I don't want to get into any trouble, but I'm not allowed to let anyone walk the streets at this hour. You understand?
We're not just anyone.
Look.
Okay. Let's maybe there is you're one of the town guards, right? You're exactly the kind of person that we actually want to talk to, right? Because the generals, they've got the big picture stuff, but we really want to talk to some of the guys on the ground anyway to talk about, where are the problems that you guys see, right? On the day-to-day, right? In the trenches. Maybe there's a quiet place off the street where we can have a conversation.
You want to talk to me?
Well, who better to talk to than someone who's been living the siege, seen it day by day?
I mean, I suppose we could go back to the guardhouse, but my colleagues will all be there.
Hey, that's no problem. And do you know what? You got any ale in the guardhouse?
Oh no, we're not allowed to drink on duty.
Okay.
I've got some chowder.
Understandable. We have a little
This is
bit
a good
left over.
idea. I'm under strict instructions not to let anyone walk around the streets. Make a perception. I keep saying perception. Okay. Make another persuasion check.
So
while this is happening,
That's a what? Sorry.
I'm getting.
That's an 8.
8. Okay.
But okay. I mean, you take us back to the guardhouse. We're not wandering the streets anymore, are we? We're just sitting in the warm, having a chat.
I mean, I would like to, sir, but my lord, you understand. I'm under strict instructions to send anyone I find walking the streets back to where they came from. If you came from the Blue Palace, I think it is better for all of us that you return there. Please.
Well, I'm very sorry to hear you say that, and I'm going to turn to Thorn and just give him the subtle nose touch.
All right. I've been preparing my dagger from behind and have been sort of finicketing myself around the back of him so that I've got advantage. Finicketing isn't a word, but I'm doing it anyway.
You've been making your way behind him.
Exactly. That's what I was trying to say as he was rolling. I've been making my way sort of to the back of him while he's been distracted with these other things.
Okay,
and so,
make a stealth check, please.
All right. What's my stealth? Let's see. All right, I'm gonna roll. So I have advantage on stealth checks, but I've rolled a 17 anyway. So I rolled a 17 plus 11, so I'm on lots.
Yeah, I think that'll do.
Yep. So then I'm gonna get just a bit of throat slitty up in there. So bear in mind I've got sneak attack, so I get 4d6 damage as well, and that sort of stuff. So I'm gonna just try and go for the throat slit, if that's okay.
Okay, go for it.
All right. What do I need to do? D20 roll.
The usual attack roll.
All right. I've rolled a 2, so I'm.
That was that your roll? That wasn't a proper roll. You have to press
Okay,
R.
fine.
You just picked up and dropped it.
Okay, so I've got 13 plus, and I've got advantage actually. So
Did you press
get
R?
2.
I swear you didn't press
Yeah,
R.
yeah, I pressed R. Oh, that's a
okay.
20. So in my advantage, I get a crit.
Okay.
So
Your dagger opens his throat. He grabs a
Beautiful.
hold of it, and blood comes pouring down his clothes.
Ironically, if he'd been a worse guard, he'd have been alive now.
He drops onto his knees and dies.
beautiful.
Okay. Cyril, any way you can open that portal to the nether now so that we can hide this body?
We could just drag him into an alley.
Yeah, we could do that too. All right. I'm just gonna sling the body over my shoulder.
So where are you dragging him to?
Okay, well, where exactly are we on this map? Is there a gap between 26 and 27? Is there a
So
little alley here?
you are just in front of 24.
We're in front of 24.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Is there a little alley around the back of 25?
No, there is one round the side between 24 and 23.
Really? I'd have thought that was like a thoroughfare, but okay, cool, yeah. Oh, well, actually, this looks like some stores, right? What is this stuff here? Is this barrels and things?
Can we not just like?
You'll have to go round there to see.
Yeah, all right. Can we sort of go around there to have a look quick?
Yeah, yeah. So,
Okay, I'm gonna walk.
who's going round there? Just you?
Just me.
Okay,
have a
yeah,
look round
so-
the corner.
Going round the side, you see that this is like a small courtyard used as basically a storage space behind this person's house. A large
great.
manor.
Excellent. Any empty barrels? Can I kick a couple of barrels? See if I can kick an empty one.
You can, yeah.
Don't kick things. It's loud.
No, I'm just kind of kicking them lightly with my foot just to ascertain whether there's anything in them.
No, right.
Okay, it's good that you pointed that out because I wasn't going to have you wake them up.
Oh
Um,
right, no.
But
I'm
you've
just-
specified you're kicking them quietly. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do find one which is quiet. One which is empty.
Great. Okay, I'm gonna pull the lid off the barrel and dump the body in there. Close it up again.
Okay. Any of you helping him, or is he doing all the heavy lifting himself?
Nah, let him do it himself.
Charming.
Mate, I'm the muscles in the gang.
He is the muscles in the gang.
That's literally my nickname, Caecilius Muscles Sechius.
If it was literally your nickname would be Caecilius, the muscles in the gang.
Yeah, Caecilius the Muscles in the Gang Sechius.
That's your new nickname.
Do you want me to do a strength check or anything?
No, I think you're strong enough to pick him up. I think you've got. What's your strength rating?
With one hand.
16.
Yeah, I think you're strong enough to do it and take your time and
He's the
get him
muscles
up
in the
there
gang.
eventually.
Cool, great, excellent. So body stashed. Gonna make my way back. Back to the gang, and I'm gonna like just dust off my hands a little bit. Be like, job's a good one. Found an empty barrel.
There is still some blood on the floor, but
Can I just like
kick
kick
some
a bit?
straw over it?
Yeah, kick a bit of dirt over that.
well, this is like a stone pavement, so
There must be straw.
Can we
There's
pour
always
some of the
straw.
clam chowder over it, and then it just looks like a really unfortunate vomit?
Yeah.
you're out of clam chowder. You've used
What?
it all.
Yeah, you put the last of it in his mouth, didn't
Yeah.
God damn it!
Yeah.
he? This
All
isn't
right,
the
all right,
infinite
all right.
cup of clam chowder.
I've got like a little bit of residue, but it's not going to cover that.
What have we got? What have we got? Oh. I mean, like, I've got some water on me. We could wash it down, but
Yeah, that might work.
I mean, it will help, I suppose.
Are there any animals around? Rats or anything? Can we see a rat?
You don't see any animals just this minute.
Okay.
Oh man, if only we had a bloody. Hang on, isn't there a character type that can summon animals?
Yeah, that would be a
Beastmaster or
druid.
something. A druid, right?
Any cats?
Looking around, you don't see any animals.
I mean, like, I've got some rations and stuff.
Yeah.
Can I, like, crumble up a day's worth of rations and just, like, sprinkle it over the bloodstain to just try and make it look like an unfortunate discharge?
Well, a day's worth of rations is quite a lot. You probably don't need a full day's worth.
I've got some Vanish in my pack.
Some what?
Vanish. Trust pink, forget stains.
I don't think you do.
Actually, wait a minute. Bloody hell. Cyril, do you have there's a spell which lets you clean things, isn't there? Do you have that? Like, there's like I don't know, is it called like thaumaturgy or prestidigitation or something like that? It's one of the really low level ones that doesn't cost a spell slot.
Yeah, I'm more of a killy wizard than a helpful wizard.
No.
Neither of those things are what you are.
I don't have any of that.
Did you
sort of
say
stuff.
neither of those things describe who you are?
Yeah.
Like,
No,
you're
I'm
neither killy nor helpful.
Nice.
I'm just sort of bookish and useless.
Yeah, that's your character, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. Well, if we got nothing to hand, I'm going to pour some water over it to try and dilute it a bit, and then we'll wander off. I think. Kick a bit of straw over it. It's
nice,
dark anyway. Like, someone will have to have pretty high passive.
Okay, so you guys just trying to cover it up with random bits that you've got.
A
Yeah.
little bit.
Okay, that's fine.
That sounds like a plan.
That's fine. So you just, pick some flowers from one of these people and from one of their front gardens and just...
Well, if they've got
Chunk
dirt,
it
we
over
could
the
just
blood.
throw dirt over it.
Yep, you can throw some dirt over it, yeah.
Let's get some dirt out the flower beds and chuck it in
Okay.
the middle of the road.
Cool.
Maybe dig it up a bit so it looks like an animal did it.
Okay. Okay, cool.
All right. Moving on.
Which way are you moving on?
So I think we'll probably hang a left at 21, right? Go this way under the bridge.
Yeah, so you guys are turning left at the Hall of the Dead and making your way through. Again, another quiet road here, but as you see that bridge, you do notice that hanging around it there's another lantern carrying figure
What, underneath the bridge or on top of the bridge?
underneath.
Mm.
I'm all out of chowder, so it's murder from here on out.
We could go to the setting fire idea.
I think
That's
we're
a
trying
good
not to draw
point. We
attention to
could-
ourselves.
That's a good point. We could set something on fire. That would certainly draw the attention, wouldn't it? Although I think the fire was supposed to be the... Is there any way we can set it up so that it's ready to start a fire and then trigger it remotely? Do Gwen or Cyril have anything that has super long range?
I mean, like, I've got fire. I've got not ray of fire, firebolt and stuff. I've got mage hand, so I could do things remotely, but not that far away, I don't think.
I mean, I've got candles on me, so if we've got like pitch and some wool and some bloody whatever, you know, if we've got some flammable stuff, we can chop the bottom off this candle, set the candle alight, and then 15-20 minutes time, candle burns down, thing sets on fire.
Yeah, that could work.
I got a blanket on me. Does anyone have any oil?
Yeah, I've got oil.
You got oil?
I've got 5 things
all right,
oil.
All right.
Tinder
Cool.
boxes, candle wicks. I've got the whole shebang.
So this is a plan forming here. So the only thing we're
Your
going
plan to
decide
design a bomb.
No, it's a time delayed.
It's an incendiary device.
Yeah, it's an incendiary device
Mm-hmm.
with a time delay on it.
Right. And this is to deal with this one guy over here.
No. This is to deal with
to
like.
cause a city-wide distraction.
Right.
Yeah, we're just
Okay.
going to let Tyler murder that guy.
So yeah. So the only question is where would we want to set this up? We could circle back and do. I mean, the Hall of the Dead is kind of on its own. That fire probably wouldn't spread. I'd have thought maybe like 23 would be a better.
What about
building.
the courtyard we were just in? It had lots of barrels and people's
like
houses
24.
and stuff.
Yeah, 23, 24.
Quiet.
That's all kind of that was quiet. Yeah, and these buildings are all connected to each other as well.
So your plan is to plant a bomb at people's houses.
Incendiary device. Well, we are going to lay siege to the city, so.
Well, yeah. I mean, like,
Okay.
these guys are the baddies.
Yeah. Okay. Do you feel like a hero?
Always.
Okay. You be a hero.
We're all the
All right.
heroes
So
of
are you
our own
guys
stories.
going back to the manor where you just stashed that dead body, the dead guard?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're making your way back.
Also, we're cremating the guard, which I think is respectful.
I think
Well,
that's
exactly.
incidental at best.
No, respectful is the term we prefer.
Yeah, I'm going to say that the respect is inferred and not deliberate. Okay.
Okay, so I reckon we want to plant a few different things because we don't just want like one isolated fire. I think
You want multiple IEDs.
Yeah, so we plant one in the courtyard here. We plant one around the back of the house here, and I think we plant one on the end of the house here.
Just to make
Right.
sure that the people inside definitely can't get out.
just
Nah,
just to
front
make
door-
sure
front
any
door's on
children
this side.
inside definitely die.
Yeah. We should nail the doors closed.
What are these? Are these thatched? Are the
No.
roofs thatched?
No,
Are they?
they're
Or are
not.
they
I don't think
tiled?
they're thatched. No.
All right. Okay. Fair enough. We'll
They're
probably do it at
timber, I
ground
think.
level then.
But it's all timber. Oh no, actually no. Solitude. It's stone buildings. Solitude has stone buildings. I'm pretty sure. Let me have a quick look.
Still think oil's going to help those go up.
Yeah, it's stone buildings, stone wall buildings, for the most part. And it's not thatched. No, they don't have thatched roofs.
To be
Yeah,
fair,
yeah,
just
yeah,
setting
we've
the
got-
courtyard and all the barrels on fire is probably going to cause enough of a distraction, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, if there's oil all over the ground and it's spreading across the floor and burning all the barrels, it's gonna be a big enough fire.
All right, let's go for it. So I'm gonna, using my knowledge as a long-time priest, I know how long a candle burns for. So I'm gonna carefully trim the top of my candle off to give us a nice, let's say, 10-minute fuse.
Okay. That's
Cool.
fine. I'm going to say that you have the knowledge to do that.
Cool, nice. And then yeah, and so I'm going to throw my blanket over a barrel, throw some of Tyler's oil over it, stick a couple of my candles on top, Game of Thrones Sept of Baelor style, 3 candles, so you got redundancy.
Do we want to make use of my alchemist's fire if you want to go real Game of Thrones?
What does that do?
No, it's
It's like napalm.
napalm
It's
basically.
Oh,
basically napalm.
Definitely.
Yeah, I've got 3 flasks of that if you want it.
Well,
Now
how many
that I'm
flasks of
pretty
oil did you
sure
use?
will burn the stone walls.
okay, well
Excellent.
yeah, let's pop that by the wall, you know.
All right, so you taken all 3 of my alchemist fire. How much of my oil did you use?
Wait. Could those blow up a wall?
They
We-
could burn a wall. I don't know about blow up.
Could they burn through a city wall?
I thought we were going for the gate.
We are, but
There is
It
already
would-
all on the wall.
it would make quite a
Leave-
good redundancy, wouldn't it?
Keep one of the alchemist's fires back. Let's use 2.
2 alchemist fire, and how much of my oil are you using?
Oh, I don't know.
I got 5 vials.
A couple,
Fines. That's not
3.
oil.
3. All right, fine, cool. Sounds good. I've made the amends.
Okay, so I'm gonna knock off 3 of my candles, and I'm gonna get rid of my blanket. There we go. All right. I think we're good to go. So should we light this motherfucker, and then, you know,
And then commit
Okay.
war crimes.
it's not a war crime.
It is a war crime.
Yeah, it might be a war crime.
This is kind of war
It's
criminally.
definitely a war crime. We're napalming innocent people for no reason.
Hey,
This is pretty
no,
savage.
I can't say that when we're on stream. Anyway, so yes, are we ready to light this up and then book it?
Yeah.
Good.
And then let's go pay that guard a visit under the bridge.
Yep. Okay, cool. So yeah, so I guess we'll light this up, and then we'll wander back past 21, back towards the bridge.
Under the bridge downtown.
How many minutes does that take? The scale is always really weirdly. compressed in
No,
the
it doesn't
games.
take more than about a minute to get to that bridge section. But
That's
you can
about
see,
a minute.
Yeah.
okay.
so you can see that the light carrier, the lantern carrying guard, seems to have moved on. He's no longer stood under the bridge.
Oh, how handy.
How long are the timers set for, David?
Well, we've got about 9 more minutes.
Okay.
So in
You
theory,
didn't do that GoldenEye thing, did you?
No.
Good.
But in theory, if we get the gates open within the next 4 minutes, we can book it back and stop the fire.
Why stop the fire?
Well, I mean, you know, as the Prodigy once famously said,
This city's gonna burn.
The roof is on fire. We don't need no water, let the motherfucker burn.
I mean, the thing to remember is that I didn't start the fire.
We didn't start the fire.
We didn't start. Oh, damn it! I'm coming dangerously close to accidentally revealing how little I know about popular culture.
It was going to come out at some point or another.
It was inevitable.
It's
Okay.
best that it happens, you know, on a live stream in front of the unwashed masses.
Yeah. Now you can stop pretending to like Fast and Furious.
Yeah. He's talking about you specifically there, Frank. But...
Frank knows. He knows I meant him.
we love you, Frank. Please like and subscribe for more premium content.
I'm making a heart into my webcam. It's not very good, but there you go. Please like and subscribe for more COVID positivism.
Hey Frank, say something in the Twitch chat if you're actually listening.
He has.
Oh no,
There's a whole chat going on.
Oh, is there?
It's entirely Sarko and and Frank. Oh, with a
Okay.
bit of Andy as well. Andy's asking for my OnlyFans.
And are you going to give it to him?
Ask Frank.
Hello.
Was that Frank?
Frank is saying, I despise.
Revive Stalin.
He's saying, I despise all whites. Hi, Andy. Revive Stalin.
Ah.
Wow, you
Oh,
really
yeah, he's
need
one
a
of your
Twitch
friends.
chat moderator.
It's moderated automatically by bots, but I've set it to light moderation.
You set it to light moderation, and light moderation allows I despise all whites.
Yeah, weirdly.
Nice. Right. Cool.
But as we know, that's not racism, so...
I'm getting a fair bit of feedback. Oh no, it's because I've
'cause you're
gone
on
on
the thing,
Twitch.
yeah.
Yeah, fine. I'll make
It's
it
only
quiet.
you hearing it. Just go into our stream, mute it, and then come back. Fiddle my numbers for me. Ooh. Okay, so we haven't got
Alright.
I
long.
don't
Where
know
are you
how I
guys
would
headed?
find you. What's the name of your channel?
Frank says you can't moderate away a good opinion. Which is true. Well, no, actually, no, you can. It's dungeons _ and _ dragonborn.
Wow.
I've lived in an
it
autocratic
won't even
society. You
auto
definitely
correct
can
the
moderate
final
your
letter. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
So what are we
rules.
doing
Try
now?
not to be mean. Don't eat too many carbs. Got it.
This is funnier. Because of Frank swearing in the chat, it's asking me if I'm allowed to if I want to permit certain terms for hostility, and I've said yes, and it came up that I've added a permit for the term cunt. It's the best thing I've done all day. I let it through, Frank. I let your message through. Such is my power.
Oh, cool. So I can have the chat window open even if the stream is paused.
So,
Handy.
where are you guys going? I know this is all very fun, but where are you going? You've set
Well,
your
we-
bomb.
I guess we're going to go under the bridge and towards the gate still, right?
Yep. Have a
Okay.
little look-see to the left at area 12. See if anyone's there waiting to surprise us.
Yeah, I guess we should keep an eye out for the guard. that
Okay,
was
so
there
Area
earlier.
12 looks like it's the marketplace. It's closed down for the night. There's not really anything going on over there.
Time to start fire.
However, further up towards the gate, you see a number of shops. These also look like they're closed.
Time for a fire sale.
However, you do see a guard stood just underneath a street lamp in front of building number 8, which is marked as Angeline's Aromatics, an apothecary.
So you say there's a guard underneath number 8.
He stood just in front of it, yeah, underneath the light. There's a lamp light there, and he's walking around just patrolling, just doing his thing.
All right.
Hang on, isn't
How
18
about
the first gate?
No,
Oh,
that's
How
just a
about-
bridge. It's an internal bridge.
hang on, where are the gates then? That's one gate.
One, yeah. The other one is just off map, just to the left of the map.
Oh, right, okay.
how long's it been since we set the fuse now?
Oh, it doesn't take you long to get where you are. I'd say you've still got 7 minutes on it.
Ah, that's a shame. If it was shorter, I would suggest maybe we do the old Ah, finally, we found a town guard. There were a group of suspicious people over there. You should check it out.
Well, you could still do that. You could just wait 5 minutes and then.
That's a good point.
I think we need to try and get the gates open before the fire starts, or at least reach the gates.
You reckon?
Well,
Okay.
Yeah, we want to be near the gates, I think, when the fire starts.
Yeah, also
because,
we don't
you know,
want
there'll be
people
confusion, there'll be whatever. At that point, we can.
Exactly. And we don't want people
Rip that.
running around either while we're trying to kill this guard, so we should probably get that out of the way quick.
But hang on, do we need to
If
kill
we're
the
going to
guard?
kill him.
Surely it goes off, and then we run to the guard and say there's a fire over there. Deal with it.
Can we try and sneak past the guard, perhaps?
Yeah, I could sneak past him.
You can try and sneak past
How-
him. He's stood under a light. So
Okay.
he can just be warned that he can see.
But we're in the
don't
darkness and he's in the light, so that should stop him seeing
Well,
us.
Just at the moment, yes.
The blinding light coming from that street lamp.
How far is it to where number 10 is over here? So we're where currently exactly? Like here, or like over at 11, or where have we got to?
Yeah, so you guys are standing kind of over by. Where is it? You're over by 12.
We're over by 12.
Yeah.
Okay, sort of around here. Okay.
Yeah.
How far is that to 10?
I mean, that's probably about 60 feet.
60 feet.
Give or take.
Well, that's a little bit of a shame because my Misty Step only works 30 feet. And I suppose there isn't an alley round the back of 9.
Oh wait, hang on. I've literally got a spell that makes us all like invisible.
Oh, well, that's really handy. Let's just do
Oh,
that.
yeah, I've got invisibility as well.
Yeah.
Oh, do you all just have invisibility? Well, that's pretty
I mean,
It sounds like
I can basically go invisible, yeah. I was
You
born
can't
under
go
the sign of the
invisible.
shadow.
You're just really good at harding.
No, I
Oh
was
yeah,
born under
you've
the
got
sign
a
of the shadow.
you've got a
I'm
once a day, haven't you?
in D turns.
Yeah, you've got a daily power for
Yeah.
invisibility.
I can turn Caecilius invisible as well.
Oh, well, that's just really handy then. Let's just all go invisible.
Yes, we'll just go invisible.
I won't use my daily though. If you can just make me invisible, that would be better.
Yeah, I can. I've only got 3 spell slots at level 3 though,
Okay.
and if a fight does break out, I might
Well-
need some of those. So
with one spell
I think
slot, I can give
Merlin's got-
everyone a plus 10 dexterity.
Not terribly. Maybe.
well, Miralin's got invisibility as well, and
Yeah.
Talon Shade. Did you say you've got it too?
No, it's not invisibility. It's just increased dexterity.
Oh, well then I'll just make 3 people invisible. It's fine. Or
The Dex mod
Um,
is the one for stealth. So yeah, you could you get really high.
Well,
stealth,
that's
I guess.
true, but then your stealth modifier is determined by your dex modifier, though. So if you're plus 10 on dex, that might move you from, say, 12, which is a plus 1, to a 22, which will be like a plus 6, I think.
Yeah.
it's,
So you're
it's
only
going to be a
actually
lot
adding
easier
like
if we all
5
just turn
to your
invisible.
score.
I think if some of us are turning invisible, we might as well just all turn invisible.
All right. Well, I can turn invisible, but it'll only be for 1d4 turns, which is like not that long.
No, it's not
Probably
very
long
long.
enough to get past
That's all right.
this
I could just turn you invisible. Miralyn, how many spell slots have you got for invisibility?
Oh, wait a minute. No, I've totally got
them.
something that can help us here. Sorry, I've got an even better one. I have bloody Voice of the Emperor as my daily power.
What does that do?
You guys often forget about your daily powers.
I don't know.
So, Voice of the Emperor, I can't remember exactly what it does because
You don't have it written down?
downstairs. I do have it written down. My cards are downstairs. I think it does something along the lines of a target regards me as friendly and doesn't
Yep,
have hostile whatevers.
it is along those lines. Yep.
It's something along
sure.
those lines. Yeah, so I can just use the voice of the Emperor power.
You could use
against
Voice of
him.
the Emperor on him, but although I think you should get your card if you want to use that,
All right, okay.
because I remember it being quite specific. This is one of those funky ones that I wrote myself.
I think
So
we should all just turn invisible.
So you
We
guys
could
are going
literally,
full war
just
criminal.
walk straight up to the gates.
With invisibility, if you're holding like a weapon or whatever, it turns invisible as well.
Yep.
Would that work
Yeah.
also if you're touching someone else?
No,
No.
but you can turn someone invisible by touching them and casting it. So,
Yeah, you can cast it for someone else, and then
so we could do it on ourselves.
if you've
and
got
do
enough
it
spell
on the
slots,
others.
you could do it for everyone.
Yeah, I'd say we just do that because then we could just walk straight up to the gates. Otherwise, we're going to get David's going to try and get past this guy. Then we're still going to have the problem of he can be seen at the gates. So
Okay.
I think we should just use the spell slots instead of visible. I've got 3 spell slots. How many have you got, Mary?
All right.
Did you find your card?
3 as well.
Yeah, it is a
Well,
little.
so
bit
we've got
more
enough between us
complicated.
to turn the party invisible.
Go on,
Oh,
Dave,
do
you wanna
we?
tell us what
Okay.
it is?
Maybe that's better. So, Voice of the Emperor is target creature that can hear you makes a charisma save. On a fail, it is calmed for 1d4 rounds. On success, it is a minute. Oh, yeah, round down. Okay, it's half on fail or full on success. Creature no longer regards you as an enemy and will not attack you.
I think you should just save that for when we're in battle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool. All right, should we all just turn invisible then?
cool.
Do I need
Yeah.
to use... You're going to do me, right?
Yeah, so...
I can do one person because it's a level 2 spell slot and I've only got 2 level 2.
Okay, I've got 3 level 3, so I'll turn myself,
Okay.
Talon Shay, and...
Wait, one of you says level 2, the other says level 3. Which level
Mine's
spell is this?
level 3.
Is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You must have different spells.
yeah, probably. Yeah, so I'll do 3 and then including myself, and then you do 2 including yourself, and then we're all
Okay.
invisible, right?
All right.
I can regain spell slots, I think, with something as well, so...
If you have a potion, you definitely can.
Yeah, I've got a potion of greater magicka, so I can
Yeah,
use
that'll
that if
help
I
you.
need it. Cool. All right, let's do it.
Okay. So please mark off any spell slots you're using.
Once you get into any conflicts or attack, you're not invisible anymore. So we can only use this to get up to the gates and have a look.
Yeah.
And
Once
stuff.
you start interacting with things, that's it.
Yeah. So you become invisible until the spell ends. Anything you're wearing is invisible or carrying. Target person. Spell ends if the target attacks or casts a spell. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Cool. We're all invisible.
So you're all invisible, so go ahead. What are you doing?
Are we just going to walk past the guards? And then up to the gates?
Yeah, give him a bit of a berth.
Cool.
Okay, so you keep a distance from him, making sure that he doesn't hear you. And you're heading straight over for the gate, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So you make your way past Angeline's aromatics, past bits and pieces, past radiant raiment, and past the winking skeever, all the way over to the main gate.
The winking
That's-
skeever.
That's weird. There's a shop in the Imperial City called Radiant Raiment.
It's a
Pretty
chain.
sure
It's a franchise.
It's a franchise, do you reckon?
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure it's not called Radiant Raiment, is it? Maybe it is. Who knows? No, that one's called Divine Taste. You're thinking of the clothes shop in the Imperial City? That
Maybe.
one, I think that one's called
Maybe.
Divine Taste.
The one near HMV at McDonald's.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
that
the one.
Yeah, that's Divine Taste.
So, making your way over to the gate, you can see that the gate is guarded by no less than 4 guards.
Well, that's all right, 'cause there's 5 of us. Like, that means Cyril could sit this one out if he wanted to.
So- This is the front gate, though. This is not. There's another gate further past. Is that
no,
right?
this would be the main gate. and
This is the inner
front
gate,
is
right? And
further
then there's the
past.
outer gate.
Yeah.
Mage for the inner gate, warrior for the outer gate.
I mean, is there anything particularly interesting or noteworthy about this gate?
Looking it up and down, you see that there are several archers in the towers above. You also
Okay.
see that there is a large lever right next to it.
A large leather,
Yeah. There's also
like just a piece of leather.
no
No, a lever.
A lever.
Oh, I thought you said a leather.
No, there's a lever that you pull.
Right.
There's also what looks like a bell. There's a bell on the side of the gate.
Oh, I really want to ring the bell.
Do you?
Okay. So remember. So what this one said mage, the other one said warrior. I'm just trying to think about. We don't yet know what that means, right?
Can we try the lever? We stay invisible if we do, right? It's only if we cast a spell or attack.
No, once you interact with something, that's it.
It doesn't say that on there.
Yeah, it does. I'm pretty sure
No.
once you interact with something. Which spell is it? What's the spell called?
Invisibility. Second. It says like second level illusion actually, but mine's definitely on third. I suppose I cast it as a third spell anyway.
Okay, you're right.
Yeah, it just says if you
Yeah.
attack or cast a spell,
Okay.
then it's. So surely we can interact with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
okay.
you'd have to be able to open doors and stuff like that, wouldn't you? Otherwise, it'd be useless.
Okay. Not useless, just
Not useless, but
less of a
less
fucking
useful. A
cheat.
lot less useful, yeah. And a lot more fun to do sneaky things.
Well, I reckon just pull the lever.
Yeah,
then.
all right, I'll pull
Because
the
if you're not even gonna become visible by doing so.
I just
Yeah.
thought of a problem. Can we see each other?
No.
We're probably going to be like bumping into each other and all trying to pull the lever. I'm going to pull the lever. So
Okay. So you make your way over, pull
Put
the
the lever.
lever. The gate swings open. The guards turned around in a shock. What the hell? Who did that? They all draw their swords and start looking around.
How
I
long do we
slowly
now have on the
back
on the fire?
I'm gonna say 4 minutes.
4 more minutes? Oh, blimey. Maybe we should have waited before pulling the lever. Is it possible, somehow, to now break that lever so that they can't close the gate again?
You
Like,
could
what's this
attack
lever
it
made
with
of?
a weapon, but then you'd become visible.
could we like drop something into the gear at the bottom or something so it can't be pulled back? Like wedge something in there.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah, you could try.
Like something small. Have I got that's small that go in
But
there?
once you let go of that thing, it will become visible.
Yeah. Got. Oh, I've got dart. No, I haven't. I'm just proficient with them. I have a knife. I could maybe like wedge a knife under it.
Yeah.
Hope they don't kind of see me, like they don't see it appear, so they're not looking for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're just jamming that in there.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to say they hear the noise of you doing that,
Okay.
and they look around. By the gods, what was that? They start looking around the place, and one of them decides to try to close the gate. He starts tugging at the lever. This thing is jammed. By Shaw's bones, what's going on here? Perhaps we should raise the alarm. One of them starts walking towards the bell.
Oh, can I hold the circle bit in the bell?
What, you want
So
to
when he
hold
rings it, it
the
doesn't
bell
move.
still so it
Spooky.
You're quite
Just
a
bangs
prankster.
against my invisible hand.
This is a proper pranky moment.
I just. So, in a world where wizards and invisibility is a thing, the gate swings itself open and then wedges itself open, and the guard's reaction is to say, "Should we raise the alarm?"
Is anyone else going after the other gate, by the way? Because if they close,
Yes,
it,
I'm
open.
going to go and make a break for the other gate, the one that was designated as warrior.
The bell is not ringing. Somebody make your way over to the guardhouse. Get reinforcements. Something's going on. You can see the archers on the top of the gate are now alert and are looking around with bows drawn furiously, looking for something to shoot, looking for a perp.
Okay.
When's the bomb gonna go off?
I'm going to say any minute now.
Okay.
Cool. So I'm heading towards the warrior gate. How far away is that?
I'm going to say it's about 80 feet.
80 feet.
That's
Cool.
quite far.
It's quite far.
All right. But, I mean,
You guys
80
have played
feet.
Skyrim, right? You go through that first Solitude gate and then it's a proper mish to the next one.
Well, I mean, like 30 meters, even in heavy armor, I should be able to cover that in about 10 seconds, I'd have thought.
You want to be fairly quiet though. You don't want your armor clanking around, or they'll have something to shoot at.
They will hear you.
Yeah, you
That
want
is
to.
true. Okay, I will go
You want to
at
kind of walk
medium
slowly,
pace.
fastly. Yeah.
You can cover like 30 feet. So you cover
Second.
30 feet every 6 seconds without dashing.
Yes, I do. Yes.
If you're going stealthily, your movement speed is halved.
Okay,
It's only
so
going
it
to take
will
you like
take
12
me...
seconds to get there then. 11 seconds.
No, more like half a minute
Yeah.
to get there in stealth. Okay, cool.
Just as
I'm
you get
making my
there,
way.
the alarm starts to go up from within the city. Fire! Fire! Help me, there's a fire!
How handy. Is there a lever here on this side of the gate?
Yes, there is. And there are 4 guards there as well.
Cool. Well, I'm still invisible, so I'm going to do the same thing as Feral.
Do you reckon you might want to wait a second, see if they move away for the fire?
Oh,
2 of the guards standing at the main gate go off in the direction of the fire to investigate what's going on.
oh, well, that's very handy then. So yeah, I will do the same thing that Feral did, and I will crack that lever open, and like this lever is made of wood, presumably, or is it a metal lever?
It's metal.
Metal lever, eh?
Mhm.
Let me see. Do I have anything that I could jam underneath it? No, not really. So yeah, I'm just gonna throw the lever open.
Have you got anything to jam in there?
No, he just checked. He doesn't.
Oh, right.
Nah, I don't think so.
The
Nothing
gates open,
significant.
and the 4 guards around you similarly start freaking out. This time they go straight for the bell and start to ring it.
Fuck.
Sound the alarm! Sound the alarm! We're under attack! Before anything can happen, the armies of Tiber Septim start to pour in through the gate. The archers on the rooftops do their best, but it's a free for all. It's too late. They've gotten in before you can even think to engage and help them. Caecilius, the guards in front of you are cut down as Nord and Imperial troops pour through the gate and power up the hill towards the main gate, which is still open.
Cool. Easiest siege ever. Arguably, we didn't even need to set fire to those houses.
Arguably, we could have let those children live. Bah, never mind. Once in through the main gate, they begin immediately sacking the city. There's blood and violence everywhere. You guys follow Jarl Stormcloak, who you see entering into the city with his men. You guys follow him towards the Blue Palace, where King Yoren and his brother, he's now roused his brother, and him and his brother are putting up a desperate, if half drunk, last stand. You guys gonna go in?
Yeah.
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 Oh,
Following-
can we sack the armory?
You can do whatever you want, man. It's a sacking.
We're still invisible, right?
I think you've become visible now. I'm going to say that you guys have entered battle and you're helping take the city. You're not just going to stand aside invisible like pussies, right?
No.
Yeah.
You want to take some of the glory, right?
Yeah, glory time.
So you follow the clank of swords upstairs to the throne room, where Philgor Orcthane and his brother Yoren are just being overwhelmed by Imperial legionnaires. You get there just in time to see an Imperial troop hamstring the Jarl's brother.
Well, I hope we get there in enough time so that he can know who did this to him.
Soldiers!
It was us
I'm going
all
to go
along.
in, and as I'm stabbing, I'm going to go, "We tilled Skyrim's ground despite frozen toil. We tended the Quama beneath Morrowind's soil."
Jarl Stormcloak points his sword over at Yoren. Hold your blade, Yoren. Surrender now, or we will take your brother hostage and kill him slowly. He will suffer a slow, dishonorable death, unless you give up now. The Jarl looks around. What do you want from me? Just spare my brother. The Elder Scroll. We know you have it. Tell us where it is, or your brother will suffer a fate worse than death. Yoren looks down at the ground and then at his brother. I don't have it. It was taken from me long ago.
Bye.
Tell us! Where is it? Who has it? Who took it from you? He picks up the Jarl's brother and holds a blade to his throat. Answer me! Who has it, or I open his throat now? It was Ysmir Wulfharth, the Under King. Gasps go around the room.
Bum, bum, bum.
All the Nords know exactly who he's talking about. You lie, Yoren. He took it from me after we took it from the Dark Elves. They sacked the Imperial City, emptied the library, and took the scroll. They gave it to me as their commanding officer. But the Underking, he took it. He wanted its power for himself. The guards now come in and take Yoren prisoner. It seems the battle is over. Jarl Stormcloak allows the captain of the guard, the brother of the king, allows him to go out with a blade in his hand lets him stand up, and then shanks him dead. As he's wiping the blood off his blade, he walks over to you. Agents of the Emperor. Do you know this name? Ysmir Wulfarth?
Yes, we do.
What know you of this name, Outlander?
Well, we read all about him in a book. I don't have my notes at the moment. Hold on.
Aye. The books have some of the histories in, but they do not contain everything we Nords know. The Wulfarth was a legendary Nord warrior, a high king of Skyrim. But he was more than that. He was a dragonborn. He was from Atmora, the homeland of our Nordic ancestors, before they emigrated to Skyrim. But he was more than that, you see. Wulfarth, as the ancient stories go, he was a Shezareen, an avatar of the god Shor, Lorcan himself. He was an unstoppable force on the battlefield. Rather than die and go to Sovngarde like a true Nord, his hatred consumed him, and he went into undeath. They say he lives in hiding, in a cavern at the bottom of the throat of the world, only emerging once every age to wage war against Skyrim's enemies. It's just a superstition, but every Nord parent tells their child not to go near that cave.
Well, sounds like we're going near that cave.
If Wulfarth has an Elder Scroll, the Elder Scroll that Emperor Talos needs, then we must. But you must understand, agents, this is no frost troll or rogue wizard. This is a Shezareen, a dragonborn, a demigod, a walking incarnation of the Creator himself. To do battle against such a foe would be suicide. But our history tells us that on occasion Wulfarth will form alliances. Perhaps as emissaries of a Nordic emperor, you can forge such an alliance with him. If he believes we are fighting those he despises the most, the Dark Elves of Morrowind, well, he might come over to our side. He might be undead, but if he still has the heart of a Nord, he will hunger for revenge against those who betrayed him centuries ago. The rulers of Morrowind, the Tribunal. What say you, agents? Will you travel to the foot of the world, the foot of the throat of the world, and enter the cavern?
The game's on, you son of a bitch.
Yes, we will do it. I do need a little bit of time in solitude just to, find some stuff.
I understand. Listen,
Yeah, we should
it is of
probably prepare.
utmost importance. Do what you must to get an audience with the Underking. Perhaps you can placate him some way into giving you the Elder Scroll. Its power is unfathomable. Do
Does
what
he
you
like-
must to stay alive, but you must not do battle with him. Mortal men cannot risk the ire of a walking god.
Does he like blowjobs? Because I'm very skilled with the tongue.
Yes.
Okay, well, I've got some ideas then.
Good.
I just need to go pick up my skooma and I'll be ready.
It's pretty late. Shall we leave it there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I think let's leave it there. Okay, bye to the unwashed masses who are watching us at home.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Like and subscribe for more
Like and
COVID
subscribe.
conspiracy theories about why
Alright.
it's real but actually really good.